Hello and good afternoon. It's Sunday and it's about 1:36 p.m. here on the East Coast. So I come to you today, and normally I offer the one card message, but today we're going to be doing two card message. So the price of the one card message plus another card would be a lot higher. So we're going to do it this way to save you a little bit of money and get a little bit more message. Hi, Leo. How are you? Thank you for coming in. So Leo, it's 55-55 if you'd mind not helping out with me. And at the end, Leo, I will also do cards for you so you don't have to ask in the beginning. When I'm finished, everybody on the list, then I will definitely do you and any other moderators that are on. Everything's good. Hi, Nia. I'm trying. Hope you're doing well with your business. Hope everything's going well. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was on last night live and we also did a Zoom. Yeah, it's nice to see you again. We have the lovely Leo, who is always here to help me. Thank you, Leo. And also your little sister, Lindsay. And then, of course, Shelly Prescott helps out with us too, so we appreciate that too. Okay, Nia, are you going to purchase a card message? It's two cards message. Oh, that's okay, Leo. We missed you, though. Just going to wait for a couple more people to come in. Hi, Kimby. So I'm offering a two-card message. Come on, you guys. You got to jump in, and the link is in the description for the PayPal. So you can just go right there and send the 5555 through PayPal. Find out what your messages are. Hey, Marcia. I'll be calling you later. So it's 5555 for two-card message. Now, this message could be from my love deck, or it could be from the tarot deck. And when I call your name on the live, you'll let me know which deck you want me to pull it from. All right. Marcia, for yours in Canada, take $10 off. So Marcia, 45.45. Okay, 45.45, Marcia. Everybody else, 55.55. Sorry. Okay, Kim B. Don't mind my house. Look at Buttons toys all over the floor. We were playing earlier. Okay, I'll be coming on there in a second so you can see my ugly face. I'll be on there. Let me know, or let my moderators know, please. Excuse me, if you send payment. Let my moderators know. Thank you, Kim. Same to you. Look at my hair. Ooh, look at my hair sticking up. All right, Tammy. Got you, girl. And Tammy, I owe you a mini. I haven't forgotten. Hey, Neelam. How are you? Thank you. Thanks, Teresa. Oh, shirt showing here. I want to show my bra strap. Got my reindeer shirt on because it's so cold outside. But actually, today's not as cold as it's been. Buttons, she's sound asleep. Look. Can you see her? Buttons, you sleeping? Hey, girl. Mama. Hey, Bubba. You sleeping? Okay. You tired? You work all night? You garden the house all night long? You was guarding the house all night long. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. What? You want a treat? You want a treat before I get started? You want a treat? Easy. You want this? Hey, you want this? You want your treat? You want a treat? Okay. You want a treat? No, you don't want. That's all I got. That's all I got. You don't like this kind, do you? You like this? What's that black thing on you? Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me. Come here. Come. 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 What was that? You want a treat or not? That's it. Just one. All right, you guys. Try to put this up here. Okay. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, she's such a good dog. Hi, Lindsay Lindsay. Thank you, thank you. All right. You gave me fur babies one too? That's good. That's real good. Oh, thanks, Nia. It's supposed to be red. It's supposed to be red. Does it look orange on here? Ugh. Does it look orange? I feel pretty good. I definitely want to take a nap in a little while, but I feel pretty good. That work week, this hair, that work week kills me. It's very exhausting. So I've gotten up early for the last 2 days, and I don't like it. So I need to catch up on my sleep. Thanks, Tracy Chase. So we're doing 2 card messages, you guys. 55. I believe we have Marcia and we have Tammy so far. Marcia and then Tammy. Hey, Tanita. You sent a payment. Awesome. Now you're going to get to choose between my love deck, my hearts deck, or regular tarot. Your choice. Your choice on where your focus is, okay? So just let me know. So Marcia, Tammy, and Tanita, perfect. Just going to wait a couple more minutes. Please hit the like button if you've come into the room for your support. I greatly appreciate that. Now, I also want to mention to you, I stepped out and I actually am in the middle of part 1. I still have part 2 of a mediumship reading that I had done for me. I don't know if you've seen him on TikTok. But I do have to say that he's quite amazing. It's Mr. Crawley, and I'll put the name in the description below this video so that you can watch him on TikTok, even get a reading with him. He is in Canada. You have to check out the prices yourself and see, but he is extremely accurate, extremely intuitive, extremely psychic, and coming from one psychic right to another, excuse me, for me to say that, trust and believe me, I've had my share of scammers, and I've had my share of people thinking that they're doing what they do. Yeah, he's actually really amazing. He even came up with names that I couldn't believe that were connected to my father immediately. And it's not like I had to think about it. It was very quick. And he knew exactly who was on the other side in my family. And it's funny. My brother is only 4 years older than me. I'm 57, soon to be 58. And my brother's 4 years older than me and had passed. And for him to know that my brother passed at such a young age was really shocking. For him to know my father's brother's name was pretty shocking. For him to know about my father and some details was like, wow. I mean, this man's never talked to me. As a matter of fact, I've never even gotten, when I've gone on his lives, I never even got a message from him on the live. He was giving out free, he always gives out free answers or messages on his live TikTok. You'll see him. You could try him out there, and hopefully he'll pick your name and you'll get a message. But if not, get a reading. If you need to connect with somebody like Trace, you may definitely, since just losing your father, if you're going to put money out, and it's not a lot of money, if you're going to put money out and you need to talk to your dad or you need the closure, like I said, because Tracy, it is true that your dad did wait for you and your brother to leave the room so that he could pass. He didn't want to leave you with that memory. But I'm sure you will get even deeper messages from him. So I'll put the link, or I'll put the name. He also has a YouTube channel that he's going to be working on. I think he already has one, but he hasn't been really active with that. He's on Facebook and he's on TikTok. So I'll put the name, check him out, subscribe, go on TikTok. Facebook, and join there too. But when I tell you that I'm willing to put my reputation on the line, telling you that he's amazing, he's amazing. So check it out. You're welcome, Tracy. Yeah, very, very good. I think his most special gift is mediumship, but he is psychic for other things as well. Because I did ask him a couple things that weren't to do with mediumship, and he was right on point so far. I'm waiting to see a blessing that's coming my way. I'll put it that way. A monetary blessing. And I'm praying that it's coming. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Yeah, nothing could replace me and Graham, right? I'll tell you what. It's funny. Like I said to him, I took care of her before she passed. She lived here with me. She died after my mother. And as you guys know that already. But I can't get my messages for myself the way I can get them for you. But I finally found somebody who can. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about that because there's a few more things I'm hoping to hear. We couldn't talk that long today. So the other half of my reading is tomorrow. Thank you, Lindsay. Hey, Digital Tip. I'm glad you stopped by. Hello. Yeah, Marcia, right? Marcia, you're in Canada. I don't know what part of Canada he's in, but it's the same time zone, I think. I think his time is the same as mine, so. Anyway. All right, so I guess we'll get started because not too many people came in yet. Please hit the like button if you come into the room. Please hit the like button, you guys. I need your support. Thank you, Nia. So we have Marcia, Tammy, and Tanita. Yeah, exactly, Tammy, for sure. Thank you, Teresa. Oh, in Ontario, you're the same as me? Okay, Marcia. I have to say, he's a handsome guy, too. Shame he's so far away. He's a handsome guy. But I think I'm a lot older than him, so guess that's out. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have said that on here. I just can't believe I'm going to be almost 60 years old. Can't believe it. Yeah, I'm a cougar, no. I'm not. I could never date somebody younger than me. You know why I couldn't? I'll tell you the truth. I'll be honest with you guys like you are with me. My self-esteem after my last relationship is pretty bad. And the way I see myself probably isn't the way other people see me. Um, the confidence is gone. It's gone. And I don't know how to get it back. The confidence is gone. And even though I've lost 50 some, almost 60 pounds, I don't even see that. I really don't even see that. Right, Tracy? Trace, it's crazy. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, Marcia, but you figure I'll be 58? Yeah. 40. You're 40. Never had a boyfriend. Wow. Wow. Right, Marcia? It's scary. I just don't want to spend the rest of my life alone because I'm the one with trust issues now. It sucks. But I can't even blame my toxic partner because I allowed it to happen. But I did learn a lot through it. You'll be 53? Wow. Yeah, Trace. Yeah, I learned a lot through all my bad choices and decisions. But if I wasn't meant to go through them, I wouldn't have. So I'm sure that was part of my learning lesson. The reason that we're here, we all have lessons to learn, right? Unfortunately, I must have been a slow learner. Now, when I was in high school, I had ninth grade. I skipped my sophomore year. I did junior and senior. I took extra classes at night and college courses to have enough credits to be able to skip my sophomore year. Because when I was younger, I stayed back in fourth grade and fifth grade, I think. I think I stayed back in fourth grade and fifth grade. 2 grades. I stayed back. I was just a bad kid. I didn't want to sit down and learn. I just wanted to play with my friends. I just wanted to have fun. I didn't want to study. So I had 2 really tough teachers, and they were husband and wife, too. Fourth grade and fifth grade. They were husband and wife. And they both kept me back. So when I got in high school, I was trying to catch up to my original class that I was supposed to be with. So they wouldn't let me skip 2 years, but I skipped 1 year and got closer. So I graduated in 84 instead of 83. But so I made up for 1 year, but I wasn't able to make up for the second one. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. And now I love learning. I wish I would have loved it then. Thank you, Nia. Thank you. Yeah, I hope I attract the right one this time. Because my time's limited. So I don't have a lot of time to waste or play games. I don't have that time. All right. So let's get started with the list. First up. Did you, Marcia? All right, so Marcia is my first person. Is that correct? Leo? No, I can't read for myself at all. Most psychics can't. I can't read for myself at all. Wow. That is still an issue for a lot of kids today. All right, Marcia. So, Marcia, are we going to use the regular tarot for you, for your 2-card message, or are we going to use the Love Tarot deck? Yeah, it's true, Renata. Love deck, you got it. All right. These cards are a little bit harder to shuffle. Like My arms are down here, so you can't really see me shuffling. But I am shuffling. All right, Marcia, 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 Marcia. Angels, especially Archangel Michael, please come in. I also ask my spirit guides, my highest spirit guides, my grandmother, please come in and help me to pull the right card, to give the right message. Also add any messages that you feel are needed for Marcia to know. This message is for Marcia. This is for Marcia. This is for Marcia. Marcia. Hold on one second, you guys. I don't want to rush spirit. If I'm shuffling and they're not giving me the card yet, then I just got to wait a minute. So please be patient. I want to make sure that they're giving me the message that I'm supposed to get. You know, as it's funny, as you're shuffling and you're going through the cards like this, it's sometimes to get the right card to come out, you have to keep going through to get its turn. So just be patient. Marcia, 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 Marcia. Okay, that one. Okay, that's one. Marcia. Oh, and the other one fell out. So see what I mean? If I be patient, Spirit will literally hand me the card, or show me the card, or drop out the card, or fly the card across the room. Does all kind of things. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so this one talks about twin flames. Your passion is ready to ignite. So Marcia, when we talk about twin flames, I want you guys to understand something about twin flames. Twin flames does not always have to be a relationship, okay? Sometimes in life you don't ever get to meet your twin flame. Not everyone does. But twin flames, it's a person who's very balanced with you. It's a person who is very much like you. It could be a person from a past life. It could be a person that you knew many, many light years ago. For some of you, this twin flame could be here now in the present. As I speak to you, Marcia, and we talk about this card that came up for you, again, it says twin flames, your passion ignites. So Marcia, out of the blue, and I mean this, out of the blue, although Arthur is very complicated, although that situation has been very exhausting, limiting, like boundary walls just showed up, bad choices and decisions on his part, maybe on yours too, and oh boy, you seen that? You seen that fall right down? Well, that ain't no lie. Holy shit, Spirit, thank you. Okay. I'm not even touching the table. I'm not even touching the table. Did you guys see that? I'm not even touching the table. Ooh. Marcia, it scared the shit out of me. I was like, whoa, Spirit's coming flying in here. So, bad choices and decisions is what I said. Which is quite true. There, with this card, Twin Flames, this person is probably as close as you're going to get to a twin flame. It doesn't always mean it works out. It doesn't always mean the timing's perfect. But I do feel, and this card represents the twin flame that was in your life. The reason that it was so hard to let it go, to walk away. There was a time when you pushed this person away, when you were feeling smothered, when you were feeling stalked, when you were feeling overwhelmed, when you were feeling quite unsure about the direction everything was going. Remember that back then. Now it's showing that your passion for love, relationships, bonding, commitments, it's igniting now. That's the good news. The bad news is that I don't think it's with Arthur. I think there is someone else that is coming your way. It also feels like it's something that's unfamiliar. It's someone that is not your normal type. It is somebody that's not your... It's like, at first, it's not a chemistry in the beginning. You're not sure what it is. You'll feel that there's a friendship, a bond, but then they'll hit you with, we should go out sometime. Maybe we could do this together. There's an offer of opportunity that's coming. I also do feel once you start seeing this new person, once you accept their invitation, your past twin flame is going to feel the pressure, is then going to even act up even more so to try to make you jealous, to get your attention, to see if you still care. And that's what it's going to be about. Trying to see if you still care. Your second card comes up, which is Sacred Union. Sacred Union talks about honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Hi, Payman. So what this is talking about is that this relationship that's coming in, it's telling me that what you were dealing with in the past was only something to familiarize you with, to prepare you for, to get you set up in the place mentally that you needed to be, maybe even to humble you in a certain kind of way. This sacred union that's about to happen is going to lift your spirits. It's going to bring you to a different place than you've been. Because this is going to be reciprocated. And it's different when somebody else is putting in the same amount of effort that you are. So Marcia, the good news for you with these two messages is that yes, Arthur was in fact your twin flame. True. Doesn't mean it always works out, because sometimes timing is off. Sometimes their choices and decisions aren't always perfect, because none of us here on this earth are perfect. We all make mistakes, right? But we have to assume that we are not the head or the tail, right? We also have to assume that no weapons formed against us shall prosper, right? In the name of Jesus, because things that truly were meant to destroy you ended up strengthening you. And that is the truth, Marcia. I get it. I get it. But the truth here is going to set you free. And the truth here of this union that's about to happen, it's going to make sense to you why you went through what you went through. Don't bring up the past bullshit with this new person. When you find that this new person is somebody you're willing to step forward with, that you're willing to walk with, learn with, become one with, there's no need to bring up the scrambled eggs, the past, because it just shows that it's giving it value. When you bring up the past, it gives it value, it gives it energy again. And we don't want to feed that fire. We want to let it die out so that you can move forward and be happy. Destiny is in front of you. Your destiny is in front of you. And your dreams are about to come true. You know, there's a lot of things that this union is going to change about your life and about you and about where you're at now and where you're going to be. It's definitely going to be a transformation in progress as we begin now. As long as you're willing to accept the changes that are going to come with this. They are going to grow you, strengthen you. Yep, and they're going to grow you, strengthen you, and they're going to allow you to become the person that you've wanted to be. You know, you lost touch with who you were. You almost lost that part of you from the beginning, that when you first met Arthur. That person that you were before the damage was done. We are never going to be the same, but we can be better than yesterday. And that's the best thing here. So Marcia, they are your messages. They are your messages. Okay. Next we have up Tammy. Is it Tammy or is it who's up next? That's good. That's really good. Really good. Tammy. Okay, Tammy. Tammy, love cards or tarot cards? You're welcome, Marcia. Love cards or tarot cards? Love cards or tarot cards? Tammy, Tammy. Love, you got it. I'm shuffling. I must have known because I started shuffling these right away. All right. Coming. Tammy. For Tammy. All the archangels, Archangel Michael especially, my highest guides, my grandmother. Everyone focus on Tammy, please. What message does Tammy need to hear? What does she need to know? What is her partner not telling her that she needs to hear from you because he is unable to voice his opinion? Although, yes, he does love her very much. Yeah. Yes, he does. You're about to go into a new phase, Tammy. You're about to enter something quite different. There is definitely going to be a stroke of luck here. There's also going to be a lot of yeses coming down the road. So is this going to go through? Yes. Am I going to get that insurance? Yes. Am I going to end up marrying my soulmate? Yes. Are we going to end up moving? Yes. Will our finances be okay? Yes. Tammy, got all these yeses. Tammy, 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 please, Tammy. The cards for Tammy. Cards for Tammy. Cards for Tammy. Okay, these two want to... Okay, you want to stay here? I'll take it. All right. Tammy, these two wanted to stay with me. Trust is the first card that you received. It is trust. Trusting, and it has to do with your partner. It has to do with trusting the process. Trusting the journey. Trusting your gut feeling, your intuition. Yeah. Transformation occurs through acceptance. In other words, the only way something will change is accepting that change, that newness, that different way. We're going to do something. Well, there's a tag in my shirt. We're going to do something that's going to be different, but the outcome is going to be worth it. Once you accept the current situation for what it is, so this current situation that you're now going through, this overwhelming feeling or this unknown area, which unknown area means that there's something that you're waiting to find out the results of. Whether or not the job goes through, whether or not the surgery gets completed, whether or not the insurance goes through, whether or not you're approved for this, that, food stamps, whatever. Anything under the sun that you're waiting for a decision to come is once you accept the current situation, it will automatically begin to transform. Once you accept your partner for the mistakes that they make, for the behavior that they have, for the non-communicative way sometimes that they are, or for them not being so verbal to communicate their intimate side or opening up as well as you'd like them to, or not doing chores the way you expect them to do or the way you would do them. When you can accept this person as a whole, like, yes, I'm Scott, and yes, I try, but no, it's never good enough, and yes, because it's not the way that you would like it done. Tammy, you do have a bit of OCD, you do. And you do have a bit of liking things done a certain way, expecting someone's behavior or mannerisms to be in a certain in a certain like you want their etiquette to be in a certain fashion. You expect them to do things the way you would expect it to be done, but he's different than you. You have to understand that. The worst mistake you can make is trying to get you from them. Remember that? Trying to get you from them. They are not you. They'll never be you. They can't give you from them. Yeah, and it's hard. And it's an adjustment. You know, the older we get, once you get into your 40s, the older we get, we tend to get used to things. We're getting familiar with things being done a certain way. We tend to want things our way. Sometimes we feel that the only thing we can control in our life is our partner, and it's not true. Because the only person you can control is you. You can only control your behavior. You can only control the way you'll respond. You can only control your patience or your respect or your boundaries. Yours, you. You cannot control what your partner thinks, feels, does, says. Where trust is concerned, I don't feel like there's a trust issue between the two of you with cheating or anything of that. I don't feel any of that. But what I do feel sometimes are power moments. And him feeling as if he doesn't have much say or his opinion doesn't much matter. He needs to, you will see a remarkable difference in your relationship if you make him feel and believe that his opinion or his ideas do matter. They count for something. He cannot just believe that you're the one who makes the final decision. You're the one who decides. You're the one who says go, and you're the one who says jump, and he says how high. Can't do that. Can't do that. So trust the journey. You're not on this journey by accident. You're not with him by accident. This man does love you. This man doesn't know how to live without you. This man has become very codependent, and I think you as well, but him more so. Although he could make it on his own, he doesn't choose to. This man is choosing to be with you, to get through it all, to find a better way. He truly does want to be happy. He's not quite sure, like nobody ever taught him how to live as man and wife. Nobody ever taught him how to organize his values. Nobody ever taught him how to prioritize the right way. And when he was caught up in a bad way, perhaps the addiction, he really truly got lost. And an addict's behavior is one of the hardest things to change, even when they are clean and sober. They still keep living in an addict's lifestyle because of the fact that they feel they can't control everything else around them, but they can control some people, and that's not the answer. If you meet each other halfway on everything, yeah, he does know how much you love him. If you meet each other halfway on everything, your journey for this true love, for this marriage and union will happen faster than you could blink your eye. But he needs to feel, even if he doesn't have the power, he needs to feel he has the power. Even if he's not in control or not in charge or not being actually the man of the house. But if you make him feel as the man of the house, if you make him feel important, if you ask him his opinion, that gives him value, and that will make him want to stand up more and do more for you, because he does want to please you. He just doesn't know how. All right, that's card number 1. Card number 2, when it comes to matters of the heart. Card number 2 is when it comes to matters of the heart. This bond between you and Scott, there is no right or wrong. There really isn't. I know sometimes it seems like it. I know a lot of times it might seem like he's wrong about something, or maybe not so. It's just maybe the way that he's presenting it or the way he's expressing it comes out differently than the way you might understand it at the time. Sometimes we're not in the right frame of mind to accept a message the way it was intended to be received. Every choice that you make expands your understanding of life and love. Every choice and decision that you make will expand your understanding of life and love. There is no right or wrong. Even if you know that you made the wrong choice, you chose the wrong direction, or you made a mistake with something, whatever is going on, it's not by accident. It's not by accident. Even if you ended up taking the hard way instead of the easy way, it's not by accident. It means that there was a lesson that you needed to get out of that. Sometimes things fall right into your lap, Tammy, and they will continue to do that. But there'll also be days where challenges are faced in front of you, and you're looking at them like, oh gosh, how am I going to handle this? Sometimes you don't have to handle anything. Sometimes you just have to ride out that storm. Maintain your stability and ride out that storm. And this too shall pass, right? But remember that every choice that you make, right or wrong, will always expand your understanding of life and love. Meaning, when you argue or have a fight or disagree about something, it's not for nothing. It's meant to happen because there was obviously a lack in communication, a misunderstanding, and it turned into an argument. Sometimes the arguments are so stupid you kind of forget how that actually got started. Sometimes we only see one side of the argument, our own, and blame them. For some of us, sometimes we blame ourselves and not them. You are not responsible for anybody else's choices and decisions. You are not responsible if he was to pick up tomorrow. That is not your responsibility. If he wants to use an excuse, well, we fought, we had an argument, so I went out and did this, then that's his choice. The two of you with matters of the heart, the one thing that you have in common is love for each other. An undeniable love for each other. You two have been soulmates, been twin flames from the beginning. Yes, you two had your challenges. You've had your distances. You've had your disagreements. You've had your breakups. You've had your timeouts. And now it's pretty much about time together. Because as I focus on you and him, I see a clock. And I see you watching the time. And it's kind of like there's no time like the present. Don't put off today till tomorrow, whatever it is you want to do. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Try to do what it is that you can do. You know, out of the blue, just walk up to him and say, you know what? I just want you to know that you're really important to me. And I want you to know that I'm glad that I'm on this journey with you. Because if I was by myself, it would be scary. I just want you to walk up and tell him that. And then hug him. and see what he responds with. All right? I want you to try that, Tammy. And then text me later and know what his response was. But I want you to use all the sincerity that you have in your heart when you speak to him. I want you to look him right in the eyes. And I want to hear what his response is. But that's exactly what I want you to tell him. There is a very brand new beginning for the both of you that is letting you be free from things of the past, the chains that were binding you and holding you, making you feel trapped and stuck, making you feel like this is all for nothing, making you feel like, what is all this about? Why were things so unsettled? What got shaken up? What shook up everything in our life right now? Changes. When things transform, when they have to take change, like a butterfly starting in a cocoon, right? And then as it breaks out of the cocoon, and it's that little squiggly, wormy looking, anyway, once it blossoms into that beautiful monarch butterfly that it can be, just prettier than anything I can imagine. To have something go from so ugly to so beautiful. It's kind of like when you were a kid. Remember the kids in your class that you took pictures with and you're like, ooh, she was ugly. He was ugly. And then as I got older, you're like, wow, that's them now? You're kidding. Right? So it's the same on the inside. Sometimes what's on the inside can feel really ugly, can feel really unhappy, can feel really sad, can feel devastating, can feel emotional, depressed. But as you're growing through, and I say not just going through, but growing through that moment, that experience, that lesson, once you get closer to where the light is at the end of that tunnel, you begin to transform. You are definitely not the same person that you were. And hopefully, in 5 years from now, you won't be the same person that you are right now. Because we're going to continue to evolve, to learn, to grow, to change, hopefully for the better. Our choices and decisions will determine that. But Tammy, that's your message, and please do not forget to do that to your sweetie. Please do not forget to do that. Apparently, it's very much needed. And it is going to change his emotions. It's going to bring about a side of him. You know, it's like that video, and I had made a video on my TikTok. I had tears in my eyes. And it was like, out of 40 billion people in this world, I would still choose you. And I made that video concentrating on my daughter. Meaning that even though through her addiction and all the struggles over the past 12 years, 32 overdoses and everything else that went on with that homelessness she had and illnesses and you name it, jail, rehabs, addiction's not fun for the person going through it or the family. And believe me, nobody grew up and said, I want to be an addict. People don't realize when they try certain drugs, it's really difficult to stop them. And it's sad to see people stuck in that cycle. But that video that I made that told my daughter, no matter what, I'd still choose you because I was supposed to be on this journey. No, it's not been easy as being a mom of an addict. It's not been easy. I grew up with my father who drank a lot, but he was a functional alcoholic who could work 2 jobs and give us beautiful homes and have money and be comfortable growing up. We didn't want for anything. Our Christmases were always amazing. Our birthdays, everything was beautiful. We always had beautiful meals on the table. My mother always cooked beautiful meals, even though she worked full-time too. I remember coming home from school and the oven would be on, or the crock pot be on, and we'd always have a beautiful meal at the end of the day. So just know that it's not luck and it's not chance. It's fate. You're fated. You're where you should be. You're on the right path, Tammy. And this is definitely your journey right here. And he's part of it. And you're part of his. And that won't change. That won't change. All right. That's yours, Tammy. All right. Last one. Last one up. Tanita. Very ugly, yes. Tanita. Oh, and Renata. Okay, great. Regular tarot, you got it. Okay, coming up, Tanita. I'm using my regular tarot deck. This message, Archangels. Ooh, okay, an Archangel Michael. This is for Tanita. This is for Tanita. May I have 2 cards, please? May I have 2 cards, please? May I have 2 cards? Oh, I'm still waiting for the second one. For Tanita, for Tanita, for Tanita, for Tanita, for Tanita. Well, almost. Ugh. Hold on. For Tanita. Come on. For Tanita, please. For Tanita, for Tanita, for Tanita. Grandma, please help me get this card for Tanita. Oh, Tanita. Tanita, are you struggling to make a decision about something? Or are you struggling to make a change that is needed? Okay. All right. Tanita, are you struggling right now to... Are you struggling right now to make a decision about something? Tanita, please respond. Are you in between something? Are you in between choices? Or are you wanting to make a change but not sure of what to do? Not really. Well, let me express it a different way. The Spirit's not usually wrong. So, Tanita, what I was hearing as I was shuffling for you, maybe on job area, yeah. So what I was hearing when I was shuffling for you is that there's something that doesn't feel like it's good enough for you. There's something that you're feeling like there's more out there, like there's another option. There's something where you're feeling like you're hesitant on whether or not you need to make this change. Like I said, this change is going to bring about a transformation, meaning that if it was your job area, something that you're wanting to do or planning to do might be a little bit different than what you've been doing. Does that make sense to you? If you took a different job or asked for a different position, would it entail you to do something a little bit different than what you do currently? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. See, when Spirit comes through, I may not be expressing the exact way that you're understanding, but I'm trying to express it the way I'm hearing it. And I definitely heard that you were undecided, unsure whether or not you wanted to make a change, or you had a choice to make about 2 different things, meaning that stay where you currently are in that position or attempt to do something different. See? All right. So the card that you got is the 4 of Cups. Right now with the 4 of Cups, this is telling me that right now in your life itself, things are okay, but you're kind of bored. It's kind of about feeling like maybe a while back, and I don't know how long this goes back, but it's talking about a missed opportunity. Feeling like, I don't know, let's say when you were younger, you should have went on to college, or you should have went and gotten a certain degree, or you should have done something then. I don't know if you're thinking that or if that's your mindset that I should have done that years ago or I should have done that when I had the chance. But it's also talking about being bored in your current situation. It's telling me that you're not really seeing the offers or options that are actually in front of you. You may be hesitant about opening up another door, about walking into something completely different. You might be so comfortable in your position now. Maybe you've been in that for a while that you feel comfortable there, but comfortable and happy are two different things. Boredom is showing up extremely. Boredom. Like just wanting something new or wanting something a little bit more eventful or exciting, wanting something with a little bit more challenge to it. Is that right? Is that right? Yes or no? Please, yes or no? Is that right? Yes, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So with the Four of Cups, you need to understand that there are unseen options for you. There's going to be an unexpected offering of opportunity that is going to show up for you. Do not miss this opportunity. It happens in cycles, and your cycle is here. Uh-huh. There's definitely a change that's coming about for you. This unforeseen change, something that you're not expecting. It's like, well, I thought about it, and I really wasn't sure what I should do or whether I should, just right now stay where I'm at and just keep doing this, or it's okay. You're not going to have to do anything but pay attention to what's around you, to the talk around you, to the information that's given to you, to the news that you hear or the postings that you see. And then when you feel that urge, like, yeah, I would like to try that. Yeah, I would like to apply for that. When you feel that, do it. This is talking about growing, taking a risk, expanding. But it is still going to allow you to have the comfortableness. It's going to allow you to have the seniority. It's going to allow you to have the learning experience as well. There's a new beginning for you. Also, too, where love is concerned, it feels like they're telling me somebody disappointed you. They're telling me that something wasn't as you expected or didn't turn out the way you expected. You felt like you may have misunderstood or misread somebody's actions or the way that they spoke. Hi, Lynn. It feels like you kind of shake your head like, I can't believe I was wrong about that person. I really thought they liked me. I really thought they wanted to make this work. It feels like somebody quit on you or somebody walked away from you. So, is that true? Does it something like that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? Tanita, does that make sense to you? Tanita? Okay. He didn't walk away from me, but I expected more from him. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that where that relationship's concerned, maybe physically walking away is not what happened, but he emotionally walked away. He was never really all in, is what I hear. Which is why he didn't meet the expectations that you had for the relationship. Because he was never really all in. So your next card comes up as the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is talking about your luck changing. It's talking about you going in a different direction. This is talking about you, again, opening up the doors for a new journey to begin. You've been quite patient with a lot of things in your life, especially where career is concerned. But I also feel that you've been slow to move or slow to change. You've accepted things as they are instead of wanting change to come. Instead of having faith and taking a step forward. You deserve, and I think this is the problem, but you deserve more. You deserve to be exactly where you want to be in the work field. You deserve to be exactly where you want to be in a relationship. And giving somebody that much time to show you that they want to make a choice or decision, or they want to take action, or they want to take the next step, go to the next level, and they don't. You don't have a lifetime to wait on them. Time don't stand still for you, for me, for anybody. There's going to be a lot of gambling here in front of you. This gambling is definitely good fortune. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and gamble. That's not what I'm saying. Gambling means taking a risk, taking the chance. Both of these cards are about your work, are about improving who you are, about making necessary changes, about perhaps going back to school or taking some classes at night online, whatever the case may be. But this is definitely about a Wheel of Fortune. It's talking about changes coming. Changes are coming with luck. Changes are coming also in favor for you. In other words, anything that you attempt to do right now and any changes that you attempt to make are going to be in your favor and for your highest good. So Tanita, keep moving forward. Don't settle for where you are. Don't stop settling is what they're saying. Stop settling. Allow the journey to go further. There's a longer road for you to walk down. This path will lead you to a beautiful destination, and also moving may come into play within the next 1 to 3 years. There's moving coming into play. So whether that's going to be a transfer for work or whether it's just going to be a place that you really wanted to go, but something's coming to about location change. So you'll find that out. Tanita, I hope you enjoyed your messages. Okay, Cranky, I gotcha. So Renata's next. You're welcome. Very good reading. Very good messages. These are great messages. I like the 2 cards better than the 1 card. You guys like the 2 card better than the 1 card? I like it. I think it's more information. I think it's more information. Okay. Thank you, Payman. Yes, Payman, you've been with me for a long, long, long time. So is Lindsay, Leo. Thank you so much. Tracy Trace. Yes. You guys are my fossils. Yeah. 2 cards better, Tanita. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed your messages. All right, Payman girlfriend. I can't wait till you do your video. I can't wait till you do your video chats. I can't wait. Love cards? Okay. You too, Renata, since 2018? Jesus, Mary. All right, I put this cigarette out. Only smoking half of it. I'm trying to cut down. Cut down and maybe cut out. I'm hesitant, but maybe cut out. Okay, I'm going to love bomb you. I'm going to love bomb you, Renata. Get ready, girlfriend. This is for Renata. This is for Renata. Renata, Renata, Renata. Renata, Renata. Renata. Oh, and did I tell you that private readings right now are usually 200 or 150? Did I tell you the 150? Just so you know. Only till Valentine's Day. Only till Valentine's Day, 150. You know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. I want 111. I'm going to do private readings for $111. Did I say that? Yes. 111. Matter of fact, let's do 11111. Let's do 11111. I love 11 so much. And I want to bring all the angels in closer to us. $11.11. $11.11. Oh my God, it's on the 14th. $11.11. So a 30-minute reading on Zoom. I will Zoom you. I will give you the Zoom link. And when the Zoom ends, the reading's over. The Zoom will end about 30 or 35 minutes. So it will be for $111.11. Yes, you can buy a reading for $111.11. Look at the savings right there. Look at the savings right there. So if you want a private reading, send it to PayPal. You know the link. Leo, please put the link up. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. You beat me to it. If you want a reading, put your phone number in the payment. If I don't have your number, it's not my responsibility. Put your phone number in the payment. Okay? Phone number in the payment. And if you're on WhatsApp, then we'll do a WhatsApp video. They have the video right there. But if you're on the regular phone, Renata. If you're on the regular phone, we'll do Zoom. Oh, it dropped. Hold on, Renata. Card dropped here. What card is it? Oh, boy, Renata. Look what you got. Soulmate. Soulmate, Renata. Renata, your soulmate is already with you in spirit, which means you're asking yourself, why can't I just find somebody that wants to be with me and that'll love me and care for me and want to take care of me and want to be with me and spend time with me and feel the same way that I do? Why do I keep finding these people that come in, they have a good time, they think I'm beautiful, they like my body, they think I'm gorgeous, they want to have sex with me or they want to be intimate with me, but they don't want a commitment with me, or they're playing mind games with me, correct? Correct? Yes or no, Renata? Yes or no, Renata? Renata, yours is full of energy. Full of energy, yes. So, Renata, here we go. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Believe that your soulmate is already with you in spirit. And they're just waiting for the right time to come out. To come toward you. Now, I'm going to have to say that this person from your past is still haunting around you, meaning in your mind. You still question in the back of your mind. You're still questioning what happened. Why did the communication end? Why did they stop talking to me? Why am I not hearing from them? Why are they not connecting? You're still stuck. See, your new person can't come in because you're letting your mind still be stuck with some old bullshit. And I mean old bullshit. Like this person's older than you. So what I want to tell you is that don't think that you're not on that person's mind, because you are. But this person was always in it for themselves. This person knew how to wrap you around their finger. This person knew what to say or do to get you to want them more. To get you to come back for wanting more. This person got to the point where they became overwhelmed. They felt as if it was going deeper than they were prepared for it to go. They also felt themselves catching more emotions for you than they wanted to. They also kept feeling themselves catching more emotions for you more feelings for you than they wanted to admit. Therefore, they knew they had to stop something. They felt that the situation would get out of control. They were worried that you would communicate to their other partner and mess them up. They were afraid of getting caught. This is going to be a while, but that person is going to reach out again. I don't care what anybody else tells you. I don't care where else you get a reading. I'm telling you that person will reach out again when they're back bored like they were with their partner from the beginning, which made them walk away from that situation or cheat on that situation from the beginning. They will come back. But it's your job to have learned the lesson that you went through. Meaning, don't let them back in. Don't let them play you for a fool. Don't let them take advantage of you. You paid for a 2-card message, but you won't be here. Okay. So you know it'll be after 1 hour and 11 minutes, because right now it's 1:11. It'll be after 1 hour and 11 minutes where you'll be at, Tracy. You'll be coming up right after Cranky. You'll be right after Cranky, Tracy. Okay, so your first card talked about your soulmate is already with you in spirit, but the soulmate can't come through until you get rid of this negative energy, until you stop worrying about the piece of shit that used you, took advantage of you. Yes, they thought you were beautiful. Yes, they thought you were lovely. Yes, they would have loved to have been with you. But they already had a family established with this other person, and they weren't going to move forward. But they will communicate again. I don't care what anybody else says. I know what I'm talking about. Your second card is transformation. Your second card is transformation. There's something about you, Renata, that needs to change. Now listen, I love you to pieces. And I am not making this personal judgment on my own. These are spirit guides trying to gently come through, but I speak very direct. So don't allow my words to feel harsh. Please don't allow my words to hurt you or feel harsh to you. But there are some changes that need to be made in your persona, in your area. In order for your relationship, your next relationship, to get deep, to get very sincere, to get very balanced, and to get fulfilled, meaning to get the dreams and wishes out of it that you're desiring. Because love conquers and transforms all things. But the part of you that we need to work on, Renata, is the expectations that you have. The energy that you're searching for another partner with is an energy of needing, wanting, asking, expecting. Instead of a relationship energy of accepting, allowing, learning about, understanding about, and taking our time about. Love is not always beginning with physical attraction. Don't allow somebody to take your precious gift of your body, mind, and soul. Don't allow somebody to just receive that physical side of you and then expect them to want the emotional, mental, spiritual side of you. It's kind of like when you have a child, a baby growing up, and you give them sweets and candy, or you give them the sweet foods and the cookies before you give them the vegetables, right? So you want to start their taste buds, so to speak, with things that aren't so sweet. Save the best for last. Don't give so much of you to people that didn't earn you. Don't allow somebody to feel that much power over you. Don't allow somebody's wallet, or pocketbook, wallet, bank account, job title. Don't allow that to sway you into love. Positions and money is temporary. Love is what conquers all. The deepest part of you, Rihanna, the most sensitive part of you, you are you have an extremely sensitive antenna. And you have a very sensitive heart. A heart that's been damaged and cracked. But those little cracks have been caulked up and sealed. But when you're in this game of love, so to speak, you're offering way more than they deserve. You're showing them a clinginess in the very beginning, and they need to feel a challenge, a chase. They're like cougars or tigers where they prowl, and they love the hunt, and they love the challenges. And when you create no challenges, game's over. So transformation, your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. But you must come from love, not a place of the physical sense, but of the emotional, the spiritual, and the mental. When you allow that part to be what the attraction is about in the beginning, and not add the intimacy too quickly. Put your boundaries up. Show them their actions are important. Where George is concerned, he will come back, but you will not get what it is that you're seeking. You're seeking marriage. You're seeking long term. You're seeking the whole future. He's willing to give you the now, not the later. He will be willing to give you the now, but not the later. So it is on you, on what you decide to do with that. That isn't part of my job, but it will be a choice for you, whether you just take the now and you're satisfied with that. But they are your messages. They are your 2-card messages. Okay, who's up? Cranky? Cranky and then Tracy? Or is it Tracy and then Cranky? Cranky, Tracy, oh, Leslie. Okay. All right. Cranky, Tracy, Leslie. Cranky, do you want love or tarot? You have to decide on what you want to do, Renata. I can't do that for you. But I hear that you don't want to forget George and you don't want to give up. He'll communicate, don't worry. Might not be as fast as you want it to be, but he will communicate. He will reach out. I don't care what anybody tells you. He will reach out. All right, Cranky, love cards or tarot cards? Cranky, love or tarot? Love or tarot? And did Tracy say she wanted love or tarot? Tracy, did Tracy say she wanted love or tarot, moderators? Tracy wants tarot. Okay, great. Thanks, Tracy. All right, Cranky went to work. So did Cranky want love or tarot? All right, I'll give Cranky one of each. Okay, I'm going to give her one of each. All right, Cranky. So, Cranky, here's your cards. I'm shuffling now for Cranky, for Cranky, for Cranky, for Cranky, for Brittany, for Cranky, for Cranky, for Cranky, for Cranky, for Cranky. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for Cranky. All right, Cranky. All right. You have power. Power is your card that comes up under the love cards, okay? We have power. Cranky, power talks about you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Cranky, you have been tested over and over again with your child's father. You have been put in very tight, unfortunate, unexpected positions that really made being a parent, being a single parent, and life in general challenging. Not to mention, Cranky, that your heart from that relationship, from the time you created your daughter, was always on the line. Although you got a beautiful, beautiful child, she is beautiful. You got a beautiful little girl here. And that result was truly worth what you went through. It wasn't an accident that you are not involved with your partner to be able to raise this child together. However, it's no accident that God chose you to be this child's mom. You're an excellent mother. You show a lot of love and attention to your child, and I am extremely proud of you. That's not me, that's your spirit talking. I am too, but that's your spirit talking. Know that in the past you never believed that you had a choice. You never believed that you were going to be able to do things on your own. You never believed that you were going to be able to be in charge, in control. Even where court was concerned, you may have felt intimidated, but you still held on. Please keep exercising your right to say no and to walk away when you need to. You do not, this person that comes toward you, and I believe this is your child's father, this person comes toward you with demands or questions that are not related to you and your child and him, but more so on your own personal level, who you seeing, who you dating, what you doing. None of their business. You do not have to answer to this person who's going to try to demand answers from you, who's going to try to argue back and forth. I need you to end the toxicity, because I feel like there's communication sometimes, or phone calls or text messages or something that goes on between the two of you that becomes very toxic, and it poisons your system. It puts you in a place you don't need to be. It also allows your daughter to hear, and I don't want your daughter around when you're having any communication with her father. Know that you have the right to hang up the phone. You have the right to say none of your business, to say no, and you have the right to walk away. You can make it clear that this is not the time nor the place for this conversation. And if you so choose to act so immature in front of our child, I don't wish to, entertain that. All right? It's number one. Tarot for your second card. Because you're not here, I did one of each. So I'm going to pull your second card for your tarot. Cranky, 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 cranky. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, jump up again. There it is. Jumped right out. All right, Cranky. All right. Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands always talks about good times shared. Okay? The Four of Wands talks about a public celebration. It talks about an announcement. It talks about a gathering. This talks about having a place that is a safe haven. So there might be a place in public which you choosing to go or maybe celebrate Julia's birthday, or you're wanting to do something that is going to be open or out in the open. Maybe little friends are going to come as well. You're going to invite a few friends as well. But there is definitely something coming up. It's either a birthday or an anniversary. It's something coming up that is of a celebration that is going to be open in a safe haven place. It's where you and people that support you and will encourage you to come together, to stay strong, to keep going. There's a very good connection between you and someone, but there's also a fool around. This is a fool. This is a new person that's around trying to get your attention, but I don't see their sincerity, and I see them wanting to get you away from your child and spend more time alone with you. Don't allow somebody who's not accepting you as a package deal to come into your life, because there is no exceptions. And I know you feel the same way. There's a balance that's going to happen for you, and there is a relationship that's going to come in about June or July. Someone is going to definitely come into your space. And this is actually rather good. This is somebody who also has a child of their own, around the same age, maybe a year or two older than your daughter. But their child is a year or two older, and I believe it's a male child. But this person is going to come to your life with their child, and their child, being a little older than your daughter, will protect your daughter as she's growing up. This is going to be a very beautiful bond. This is going to be yous living under the same roof eventually. This is yous building a life together. Marriage may not come right away because you may feel that, you know what, it's good right now. We're just going to do this right now. But the routine that you two will have down, the trust that you'll have to take care of each other's child, is going to be amazing. And that is like hitting the jackpot. That's like gold. So you know what? Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep staying strong. Keep working. Keep trying to get that overtime when you can. Keep spending time with your daughter and reading and learning, and practice the writing more with her. She needs more practice with writing, coloring, staying in the lines. It's very important for her to concentrate on that. Also work with her on being ambidextrous, using the other hand as well. I keep hearing work on her with that. And also continue to work on a second language with her. I don't care if you got to use cartoons, Sesame Street, whatever it is. Continue working on a second language with her, because she is going to be a little hot shot. She's going to be something. All right, Cranky, that is your messages. Okay. After Cranky is Tracy. Tracy. Yeah, that's cool, Payman. Just hang tight. Just hang tight. I'll be doing something else. Don't worry. I'll be doing one card Valentine message coming up one of these nights when I get home from work, or before I get home from work. One card Valentine message. That's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. All right. So right now, Tracy Trace, you're having tarot, right, Tracy Trace? Tarot. Okay. Hi, Tammy W. You're doing good. You're doing good, Payment. Hold tight. You're good. Listen, I'd love to take your money, but I'm not going to just take your money if I don't feel like I need your money. If I don't feel like I can give you what you need for the exchange of your money, you know what I'm saying? I can't. So you're good, Payment. You're good, Payment. Believe me, I'll tell you when you ain't good. And if you don't want to listen, you don't have to. But I'll tell you when you're good, too. And you're good. So keep your money in your pocket right now. Keep your money in your pocket right now. Yeah, could I use the 55? Yep. But keep your money in your pocket right now, because you could use it too. All right. All right, Tracy Trace. Tarot's coming. Tracy Trace. Tracy Trace. This is for... Thank you. Fell right on down. Hey, 2 fell out. I'll take them. 2 fell out. All right. So the first card that comes up, Tracy Trace, is Judgment. You're welcome. You're welcome, honey. Payment. You're welcome. Listen, I need to earn my money honestly, or I'll be jinxed for it and cursed for it. So, all right. Tracy Trace, Judgment card. You gotta follow your truth, Tracy. You got to follow your truth. You've had a sounding horn, and you see it. You've had a sounding horn. You've had a sounding horn. You've had a wake-up call. Something came to reality, maybe your worst nightmare, right? Gave you a wake-up call. Again, take action on your truth. Don't keep a certain box that somebody has to fit in order to come into your life where relationships are concerned. Don't keep that box so, thank you, payment. Don't keep that box so tight that people can't get the chance or the opportunity. When it's talking about truth, Tracy, take action on your truth. It means on who you are. It means on what your beliefs are. It means not backing down, not being persuaded, not allowing someone to change your mindset. Now, I'm not saying don't be flexible with people, and I'm not saying don't meet people halfway. It's about your integrity. It's about who you are. You are not responsible to take care of any man. It is not your job to pay the bills and to keep them, so to speak, just to have them around for you. People that aren't willing to contribute, to add, to meet you halfway with finances, etc., don't belong living under your roof. Your truth is finally going to set you free. And what does that mean? It means for a long time, your belief was, luckily no man. Your belief was, I can just be by myself. I can do this by myself. I don't need anybody's help. I want to show somebody I'm so independent. You need to learn to ask for help. You put so much stress on yourself that you overwhelm yourself, but you won't admit that. Because you've always been, just like your dad, very strong, going forward, handling everything, taking care of your business. Soon you're going to have a dream, Tracy. This dream is going to enlighten you. This dream is going to show you that life don't have to be so hard. That love and relationships don't have to be so difficult. This dream is going to be your wake-up call. That's what this card is about. This dream is going to be your wake-up call. Perhaps your father will come to you in a dream as well. He has a message for you. And did you hear that bell? Did you hear that bell as soon as I said that? He has a message for you. There is going to be a rebirth of you. A renewal. And that is when you're going to take action on your truth. When I say a wake-up call, girl, I'm talking about you're going to sit up in that bed and be like, did I just... You might not even sit up. You might still lay there and be like, did I just dream that? Or was that real? You're going to question yourself. Was that real or was that a dream? But the answer is both. It was real, but it came through your dreams. Remember that I told you this. That's number one. Your card number 2 is Nine of Cups. Card number 2 is Nine of Cups. Your Nine of Cups talks about wishes coming true. Having more than enough. It talks about material gain. It talks about monetary gain, money gain, material gain, and emotional gain. It's talking about everything that you've ever wanted. And I feel like there's a place that you've always wanted to visit or you always wanted to go, and you're going to be doing that. There's also a purchase that you're going to be making coming up soon. Some type of purchase. And it's not only needed, but it's well-deserved. There's also a sale of something, or something is going to be sold. But know with these Nine of Cups, for the next 9 months, things are just going to fall into place. You too, Payment. Thank you. Send them much love. So for the next 9 months, things are going to fall exactly as they're supposed to. Be ready, Tracy. Because with your father now on the other side, who has now become your angel, ideas will become reality. Dreams will be coming true. Fear will be gone, Tracy. Whatever that fear is that you're dealing with, it will be gone. So that is your message, Tracy. Beautiful 2-card message. Beautiful. I like these tarot cards. I love the tarot cards. You're welcome, Tracy. Let me know about them dreams. All right. Who's next? Leslie. Leslie. I'm glad you were here for it, Tracy. Okay, Leslie. Leslie, tarot or love cards? Tarot or love cards? Or one of each? Tarot or love cards, or one of each? Thank you, Tracy. Now I'm still waiting on it. For the chance for the free reading. I'm still waiting. I only have 3 people signed up on it. Yes, Leslie. Okay, me pick. Okay, I say tarot. I said tarot because the tarot's hot. So I say tarot. But if you want one of each, I can do one of each. Whatever you want, Leslie. You want one of each? Balance it out. Leslie? Okay. You got it. You got it. How's your tummy feeling? I'm sorry, when you called me back, I was on the live already, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't answer. All right. First card that comes up. Wow. Now I've been shuffling. I've been shuffling. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, we just had the Nine of Cups out here. So I got the Nine of Pentacles. Money. So money's being spread around. Money's also being limited. Money is also being calculated or counted. Be careful. Be careful how fast you spend it. You must take something and put it in a savings. You must take something and put it away in a do not touch. You're becoming very self-sufficient, and things are going to change for you where work is concerned. There is a promotion coming in. There is a change of job status. Location in the building. Location is changing. Soon you're going to be living more of a luxury kind of style. Somebody's going to be treating you more, spending on you more, buying you more things, babying, pampering you. You know, it's almost like you're going to show your beautiful peacock self with your beautiful feathers and all the beautiful colors that you have. You're about ready to show somebody what you're truly made of, Leslie. They've only seen the surface of you. You've been kind of stingy because you've only given really the surface of you. You talk deeper. You talk about your past deeper. You talk about things that happened in the past with deep sincerity. But you don't talk about how you currently feel. You don't talk about your current emotions. You don't talk a whole lot about fear that you're fearing or fear that you're feeling with this person. So I feel like you're going to be starting to opening up more, as well as your partner is going to open up more and is going to expand and show you how much you mean to them, your value. Things are going to start heating up like melted caramel, hot caramel. When I say hot caramel, Jesus, not that I love caramel, because I can't really have it much, but I do love caramel. But when I say it's very smooth, caramel, when it's heated, right? When you're creating caramel, when you're making that sugar and you're melting it in the pan, when you get to caramel, it's smooth. It's like silky. It's very slick. It's very easy to maneuver. It's delicious, right? So that's what's coming. There is a beautiful, I want to say disruptment, because your life is going to be disrupted, meaning it's going to change. You're so used to it being like this. Maybe you're used to going to like the Taco Bell or whatever that's quick and easy, but you're going to be going to more restaurants. You're going to be going and accompanying your partner to more events. Perhaps when he's doing photography, you're going to go with him. There's things that are happening and changing right in front of you, and I need you to put your seatbelt on because it's about to take off. Your second card, where's my hearts? Now we have the love deck coming up. So don't forget too, where work is concerned, there are beautiful changes coming where work is concerned. Money is definitely going to improve here, girlfriend. Your health is also going to get better. Your eyes are getting much stronger day by day. Be careful of the drops that you use for your eyes. You know, some drops were recalled. Natural tears. Some drops were recalled. I forget what they were, so look it up before you use any eye drops. Oh, boy. Love is exploding around you. Love is exploding. Leslie, 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 Leslie. Oh, almost dropped it. Leslie. Okay, for Leslie, for Leslie. Oh, almost dropped it. Why do you keep doing that? All right. All right, Leslie. Your card comes up saying, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Where Sergio was concerned, the guilt that he wants to make you feel, the sadness that he wants to portray, the jealousy he wants to exhibit, that is not your problem nor your issue. It's not for you to deal with. I wouldn't even give it attention. Don't let you choosing to be happy, you choosing that you weren't going to sit around and wait another couple years for him to make a move or for him to finally make an offer or an attempt. For what? Why should you wait to be happy when you have this new man that came into your life who is in the middle of making some decisions about his situation, just so you know. Don't rush him, don't push him, don't question him on it. But I'm telling you, the more time over the next 6 months that he spends with you is the more time that he's going to decide that he wants to spend his life with you and that he wants to get a divorce from the current situation so that he can move forward with you. He may decide to buy her out on that house because she is part owner of it. He may decide to buy her out on half of that house so that you can live there. And your son will live there too. Remember to be true to yourself. Because only you can take care of you. Only you can give yourself what you need. He saw you get picked up and hugged him. Saw my dad and Nick talking a lot too. Oh, shit. Listen, I know there is a magnetic, seductive quality that's surrounding right now you at this present time. So enjoy it. No doubt, no doubt. You know, it's been a long time, Leslie, that you finally have been able to feel like the woman that you are. Imagine all those unwanted thoughts and emotions that you had previously now just dissolving. Now you've created this room of light, this energy that has lifted you up. It's given you a reason to want to wake up vibrantly in the morning. It's given you a reason to want to go to work. It's given you a reason to consider all possibilities that are around you for your life and for your future. It's also allowing you now to create room for new opportunities that are beginning to happen. You are healing immensely from things that happened in your past. It's like you know that you can feel this bond forming without denying it. Don't keep asking people or friends or family or me. Don't keep asking if their intentions are still the same, if they still feel, because that's putting negativity into the air. I don't want you to manifest what you're thinking, because you will. I need you to know, yes, he's into me. Obviously he is. When a man calls you, when a man texts you, when a man wants to see you, when a man comes towards you, when a man takes you out, when a man treats you well, when a man speaks nice to you, when a man talks to your family, they are all 1,000 positive signs that he's into you. Your dad told me he's welcome to come back and stop by anytime he wanted to. That's amazing. He was stomping his feet. I know he's trying to make attention over there. I know he's trying to get attention over there. He wanted you to see him. He wanted you to know that he knew. Uh-huh. That's all right. You get Nick to come over there and pick you up again, because he will be. Because Valentine's Day is also going to be very special, one way or the other. It may not be on the actual day, but there will be a celebration for it. Maybe it's on a Saturday. I don't know. There will be a celebration for it. But Leslie, they are the messages that I have for you, and they are amazing messages for you. There is a beautiful future waiting for you. Don't be afraid to take the risk. Don't be afraid to show your love. Don't be afraid to be honest and true. Don't be afraid. But keep going places. Don't let it be about just going to his house and hanging out. No, let's go here. No, let's go there. No, let's do this. Get out and do things and go places, because if you don't start it that way, it won't end that way. It'll be different. Oh my God, he's stomping his feet. That is so crazy. Yeah, Lindsay, you must have missed it in the beginning when I said I was going to get a card for you guys. So do you want it from the tarot deck, Lindsay? And Leo, do you want it from the tarot deck or do you want it from the love deck? Pick it. Definitely. Lindsay says tarot. Leo, which do you say? Love. Okay. So, Lindsay, I'm going to do Leo first. Lindsay, I'm going to do Leo first because I had already spoke to Leo in the very beginning of the video. If you play it back, you'll see. I told Leo that at the end, right, Leo, that I was going to do my moderators. So my moderators are just today, Lindsay and Leo. That's it. If anybody else comes on now, sorry, they weren't here to help with the video. So it is just Lindsay and Leo. So Leo, your love card comes up. Leo. Okay. Not ready. They said not ready. Okay, shuffle. Shuffle more. Leo. For Leo, please, love card for Leo. Love card or cards, one or two, whichever you want to give me for Leo. We'll take the cards you want to give us for Leo. 1, 2, 3. Whatever you have for Leo. Okay? Leo. All right. Thank you. I got it. Okay, Leo. Oh, boy. Acceptance, Leo. Looking at the front of this card. It's the front of this card. I'm looking at the front of this card. It's like using your third eye, using your intuition, trusting not what you want it to be, Leo, but trusting what you know it is. Hear that? It's not, you're looking at something or someone of what you want them to be, but not who you know them to be. In other words, you're in denial. You're trying to fool yourself that that person was good for you, when in fact, that person wasn't very respectful to you. That person didn't treat you very well. But for some reason in your mind, you believe that it's okay the way they treated you, and you're convincing yourself that you belong with them, and you do not. Hi, Skip. So, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, you must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Do you understand? Don't try to make a piece of the puzzle fit in there, smash it down, turn it around, grease it up, whatever you got to do to make it fit. Because if it doesn't fit perfectly, it will never work. It's not meant to. Sometimes it's not meant to. So Leo, first I need you to accept the fact that that person that you're not with, who does think about you, but he thinks about you because he can control you. Yes, Leo, because he could control you. He misses that. You know, I understand your culture, and I understand how the man is very dominant and makes all the decisions and the rules, but I don't, and I will never accept disrespect. Never accept that. That's your first card, Leo. So, Leo, it is the truth of seeing them for who they really are. Reminding yourself that what you made them and created them to be in your mind is not who they are. That's the dream that you interpreted. That's the person you want them to be, but that is not who they are. Your second card is a message for you. There is somebody, Leo, there is somebody that says a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. There's somebody, male or female, it could be a very good friend, it could be a past lover, it could be somebody coming toward you, who is going to show you how much your love is going to fill them, how much your light, your sweet and kind way and gentle way. You know, you're also still developing your emotional side of you, learning how to cope with a relationship, because it doesn't feel as if you've ever been in a serious long-term relationship where you've gone out places and gone on vacations together and done all those kind of things. I don't feel like you've done that, but I do feel like it will come. I also feel like you're wanting to move out of your house. You're wanting to live somewhere else. You're wanting to find even your own space. Maybe you're wanting to make enough money to be able to support yourself, to not have to live at home. I feel like that will open a lot of doors for you, but it also may make you feel lonely because you are so used to the insanity, so to speak, that you won't know what to do without it. It's going to take an adjustment period. It's going to take you time to adjust to living on your own, but that is coming. I think within the next year, you're going to try to be out on your own. It's not going to happen real fast because you're not quite ready for it yet. You're not. But I feel like you have a lesson to learn with this partner, this Pisces. I think you still have a lesson to learn with them. So that's not over yet. You are going to meet up with them. You are going to have communication with them. But it's not over because you have a lesson to learn, and it is a painful lesson. So I need you to be careful. Yes, Leo, and looking for a job within the next 3 months, you will have found the job that you're going to be perfect at, and the timing of the job, meaning that the time that they need you, will work out for you as well. Lindsay, you wanted tarot. Lindsay, you wanted tarot. So sessions are now closed. I'm not taking any more for today. Thank you so much. Just so you know, because I've been on here almost 2 hours. So I need a break and my dog needs to go out. Lindsay, message for Lindsay, please. Tarot messages for Lindsay, please. Lindsay. All right, Lindsay. Right now you have the Ace of Swords, Lindsay. You're welcome, Leo. The Ace of, you've been having dreams. Okay. All right, Lindsay, the Ace of Swords talks about mental clarity It talks about victory and success. It talks about things finally coming to fruition. It talks about things finally going into the place that they belong, like your parents, going to a retirement place. It talks about you being around your animals and your horses. It talks about, oh, sorry, Skipper Joe. It talks about the love and adventure that you're looking forward to. It also talks about a lot of changes. The headaches will definitely be gone. There's definitely a lot of emotions, a lot of going back and forth. It's like you're waiting for somebody to make a decision so that you can then make more decisions for yourself. There are a lot of changes that are coming about for you, my dear. And by 2024, you're going to be living the life exactly as you planned it. You will be working a job full time out of the home, and you will also be spending a lot of your free time doing paintings. However, you're also going to find time to travel or to do your like auction off your paintings or to do some type of presentation or a viewing of your paintings. I think that you're going to end up being in your own career, meaning you may only work out of the house for another 2 years, and then you're going to be having your own business and making enough money to support yourself to be home. That way you can spend more time with your animals and bring more rescues in as well. There's a rescue horse that you're going to be getting as well. And this is going to be something that you're going to find amazing. But it is definitely needed. That horse is going to need you as much as you're going to need that horse. Your second card comes up and talks about Knight of Wands, going for your desires, not holding back anymore. Start making the plans that you need. Stop focusing on everybody else's needs. Allow your brother to start taking some more responsibility. Let him make money. Let him know you need to make money. Let him know that you need to be able to take care of yourself and you need to grow financially because he's not giving you the money to do so. Therefore, you need to be able to be self-independent, be self-assured, be self-secure. So the only person you can depend on for that is you, Lindsay. Although he's depending on you to take care of your parents, it is not paying your bills and it is not helping you to get where you need to be. So you're going to start to finding a way to start building your life. And you may decide to move out of that home before your parents even do and allow your brother to take care of all the business that he needs to take care of. And that will also help them to get to the retirement center faster because that's where they need to be in order to live their best life. And they will live their best life. Their meals will be provided. Their medications will be taken care of. They will have 24-hour care. Things will be in their favor. So, Lindsay, that is the messages that I have for you. There is love that is going to come around the corner for you, Lindsay, is what I'm hearing. But it's not happening overnight. You must go through these other triumphs and challenges and also blessings must all come about first. Before you get involved in a relationship, you will have moved out of that home. And that is the message that I got. So anyway, thank you all for, yes, that retirement village would be beautiful. Thank you guys. I got to take my pup outside. She's got to go. I love you all. I'll see you later. I'll be doing one love card. I might do it later tonight because it's still early today. So I might do one love card message, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, one love card message. Hey, Marcia. So that message will be, one card will be 3333. One card will be 3333. So if you want to get in on one Valentine's Day card, let me know. Don't forget, if you're wanting a reading, a private reading, I have a special right now for $111.11. 111.11. $111.01. Lindsay, please post special up until Valentine's Day, but not on Valentine's Day, up until the 13th. From now until February 13th. Valentine's Day is on the 14th here in the U.S. $111.11 for a personal reading on Zoom or on WhatsApp for $111.11. Cheap as hell. Not going to do that again. Get it while you can. Put your phone number in the payment. It's a must. Or you'll be not getting a call. You won't get your reading. It'll just be a donation. Thank you. Put your phone number in the payment. Yep. Absolutely. I want to make sure anybody that came on now got the message as well. So 111.11 for 30 minutes instead of 200, instead of 165, 175. Jump in while it's hot. Okay, bye guys. All right, Skip. Love and light to you. Bye guys. Come on, buttons.